Alright, so today I'm going to talk about the importance of protein in a weight gaining diet. So basically what protein is, it is what repairs, maintains, and makes our muscles grow. It also has a role in energy supply, but it's not as common for that, mainly because it would only come into play if you don't have enough energy throughout like carbs in your body. It would start eating away at your muscles, which you really don't want, especially in a weight gaining diet. So the recommendations for amounts of protein. The DRI, the Dietary Reference Intake, recommends about 0.8 grams per kilogram, which is about 0.36 grams per pound. So that's about 56 grams per man or 46 grams per woman. Just average people. The Academy of Nutrition recommends about 1 gram per protein per kilogram, of protein to maintain muscle mass. So that's a little bit more. If you are an athlete mainly, or if you're just trying to gain muscle mass, you're going to want about double your average, so about 1.4 to 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram to gain muscle, or 0.6 to 0.8 grams per pound. So like I said, that'd be over 100 grams for a man, and maybe about 100 for a woman, just an average weight of a woman. Like I said, carbohydrates obviously in the body produce energy. Proteins can, but protein's main role is the repair, maintenance, and growth of body tissues, which would be muscle. So while consuming more protein than is required result in increased muscle, no, that is a complete myth. Each body's a little different, like I said. Some bodies need a little bit more, but once you hit your amount of protein, if you have extra, it's just going to be stored in your body as fat. Like if you have extra carbs, obviously it's just going to store in your body for later. And obviously, since protein isn't the main energy source, it's kind of harder to lose. So if you do eat excess protein, you are going to gain weight immensely, more than you'd think you would. More than carbohydrates, because you can easily burn those off. But that's why people who work out a lot will put protein powder or any type of supplement like that before they work out or even after. And obviously that's good for them if they're not reaching the amount they need, because if you're getting here and you could be getting a little bit more protein, you may not gain as much muscle. But I'm just saying, once you get to a certain point, you will start, your body doesn't need that, and it'll just be stored in your body as fat. So obviously if you're trying to gain weight, maybe a little more than recommended protein, but if you're just trying to gain muscle, try and just stick to about what your body weight is and figure out how much protein you need. So the health benefits of resistance training is obviously you're going to be stronger. You can do it by free weights, weight machines, resistant bands, or even using like your own body weight will make you stronger. If you exercise, people say, well, if you exercise, you burn calories, so wouldn't you lose weight on a resistance program? But ideally, muscle weighs more than fat, so if you're trying to get stronger on a resistance training program, which is the what that is, you're more than likely going to gain a little bit of weight, obviously not 10-20 pounds, like that would be over a resistance training program over a large span of time. So if you lose this much muscle or fat on your body while you're working out, and you gain this much muscle, obviously a little over time, you wouldn't just gain this much muscle for one workout, but you're actually going to gain weight because this weighs less than this. But let's say it's not impossible to lose weight on a strength training program. If you lose 2 fistfuls of fat and you only gain 1 thing of muscle, it could be about keeping the same weight, or even you may lose a little weight. So if you implement a little more cardio and try to lose more fat than muscle you gain, if that makes sense, you could actually lose weight. But a lot of people just think they're working out, they should be losing weight. They don't realize that muscle weighs more than fat, so you might gain weight, and you still would look slimmer. You may look a lot healthier, but you may the number on the scale may be a little bigger. So how does the body gain weight with resistance training? Obviously, I said muscle weighs more than fat, so you're working out, you're breaking down your muscle tissues, protein comes in, It repairs them, maintains them, it makes them a little bit bigger each time they're broken down. So some dietary concerns associated with resistance training, that would be the protein supplements. Obviously, you're going to want to make sure you get, if you're really trying to gain weight and get stronger, make sure you reach your level of protein you need. Maybe a little bit over if you don't really care about the weight gaining, but if you're not really trying to gain weight, just try and make sure you get the amount you need, because too much protein will make you gain weight. So